What's up, Giants fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. And this is going to be the post-game recap for the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. And wouldn't you know it, the New York Giants have beaten the Seattle Seahawks. 17-12 is your final. Before I get into the game, shout out to the Giants defense. An unbelievable performance by this defense. I don't know what to say, but this defense is legit. We have one of the most underrated defense in football. This defense is incredible. What a performance. I have to give a shout out to the defense. Before I talk about anything, shout out to the Giants defense. The Seahawks averaged 33 points per game in Seattle this season. We gave up just 12. And if you really think about it, we gave up 10 because of the stupid blocked punt that they took into the house for a safety. If it wasn't for that, it would be 10 points. So this defense was absolutely incredible tonight. What a job by the defense. What a job by Leonard Williams. Nico Lalos with another fumble pickup. Who else? Bradbury did a good job on DK Metcalf today. I don't really think he had any catches really much. He didn't really do much today. Shout out to Jabril Peppers. Everybody on the Giants defense played incredible today. Blake Martinez did get injured, so let's hope he's all right. But besides that, the Giants defense did awesome against the Seahawks today. And they have one of the best offenses in the league. Russell Wilson, best quarterback in the NFC, without a doubt. And we shut them down tonight. What a job by the Giants defense. Colt McCoy did his job. I didn't expect much from him. I really didn't. Without Daniel Jones, I didn't expect the Giants to score a lot of points. And, pretty much the running game was, I can't even talk. The running game was most of the offense in this game. But Colt McCoy did his job. I got to give Colt McCoy credit. He did his job. Did throw an interception, but that really wasn't his fault. It was more Evan Ingram's fault. Of course, Evan Ingram has to drop another stupid pass. Typical Evan Ingram. But anyway, Colt McCoy had a very, I wouldn't say a good game, but I think he had a fair game. I thought he did a decent enough job today. So I got to give Colt McCoy credit, but let's hope we have Daniel Jones back next week. Please, against the Cardinals, because they're going to be tough to beat. But the New York Giants just beat the 8-3 Seattle Seahawks, a team that was undefeated at home this year. The Giants, who were 4-7 coming in, that nobody said was going to win this game, beat them. And if you really think about it, they beat them by 7. It really wasn't by 5 because of that stupid, safety that probably shouldn't have happened. Bad job by the special teams. The special teams, by the way, has not been good since coming off the bye. I don't know if it's because of the COVID. I don't know if it's, because of maybe the bye week. But the special teams has not been good ever since the bye week. So let's hope that, that improves next week against the Cardinals. But anyway, Colt McCoy did his job. Defense was amazing. And how about Wayne Gallman? The Wayne train came through and was amazing. He had a great game. More in the second half. I thought he had a very solid game. That guy is he's a bruiser. That guy's an unbelievable running back. I love Wayne Gallman. We better bring him back next year. And it's another Dave Gettleman. No, that was not. That was a Jerry Reese. Actually, fun fact, that was a Jerry Reese draft pick. One of the only good ones Jerry Reese has ever had. But another guy I want to give a shout out to, Dave Gettleman, the Giants GM. He's done a great job for this team. He traded away Odell Beckham. We got Jabril Peppers. Jabril Peppers has been our best defensive player the past couple weeks. He's been an animal. Leonard Williams, a guy we signed. A lot of people didn't like his contract. Watch Leonard Williams highlights this year. He's been incredible. He's been an animal for the Giants. Daniel Jones, a guy he drafted. Very controversial pick. Maybe he wasn't the right pick. You probably should have gotten Josh Allen there, but again, DJ has played great the past couple games. I'm not completely sold on him, but we all know the potential DJ has. All these other guys, Blake Martinez, a lot of guys, a lot of Giants fans criticize Dave Gettleman for, signing him. Blake Martinez has been great for us. If you really think about it, if you look at all the signings, James Bradbury, another guy, he's been great. Andrew Thomas, he's been playing well lately, Dave Gettleman has done a great job for this team. No doubt in my mind, he's going to be the GM next year. I'm going to make probably a separate video on him, maybe tomorrow. I'll probably make a separate video on Dave Gettleman, because he's done a great job for this team, and I feel like a lot of Giants fans haven't really given him credit. I think he deserves a lot of credit. Dave Gettleman's done a great job. But anyway, got to give a shout out to the Giants defense. Unbelievable performance. We just beat the Seattle Seahawks. How crazy is that? You still want to sleep on the New York Giants? You still want to sleep on us? I came in, I made a video. I made multiple videos saying that the Giants stand a solid chance to beat this team. I called it. I called it. So maybe when I predict games, I predicted the Giants to beat the Eagles. I called it. I predicted the Giants to beat the Seahawks. I called it. Maybe I just need to predict Giants games, and that's the lucky charm for the Giants. Maybe I need to predict every Giants game, and maybe they'll win every single game. Who knows? Maybe it's a good luck charm. But how about these? How about the New York Giants, man? What a game! What a game for the defense. Good job by Colt McCoy. We beat the Seattle Seahawks without Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. We deserve credit. This Giants team deserves credit, and this Giants team is, again, not a team to sneeze at. This is a solid team. I'm not going to say a great team. This is a solid football squad, led by a good coach, run by a good GM, and we got a hell of a lot of, we have a ton of talented players on our defense. We have a good running back. We haven't even had Saquon Barkley this year, by the way. We have a quarterback that's looking like he's going to be our franchise quarterback if he can, if he doesn't turn the ball over. And we got some good receivers, too. This Giants team is complete. This Giants team is gritty. They're a great team. They don't give up. They play hard. They play 60 minutes of good and tough football, and that's what I love about this New York Giants team. Wow, we just beat the Seahawks. That hasn't really sunk in yet. We beat the Seattle Seahawks, who were 8-3 and undefeated at home this year, and we beat them. This Giants team is something else. This defense is incredible. This defense deserves credit. Unbelievable performance by the Giants defense. Shout out to Wayne Gallman, too. Shout out to Colt McCoy. They played well, too. But we all know the stars of this game today was pretty much the entire Giants defense. We just beat the Seattle Seahawks. It's crazy. I can't even believe it. I didn't expect the Giants to win. I expected them to play tough, which they did. I didn't expect the Giants to win. And they won. This Giants team is not a team to sneeze at. And no doubt in my mind, this Giants team can win a playoff game. They can. This Giants team can win a playoff game. They might even be able to win 2 playoff games. Because they're not going to play the Seahawks in the first round. Unless they don't win the division, which they probably will. We're not going to play them in the first round. We might play them in maybe the second round if they're I don't know how the playoffs work, but maybe we'll be able to play them in the second round. Even though they're 5-7, even though they're winning the worst division in football, if you watch the Giants play, I think all Giants fans know this team can win a playoff game. And they proved it today by beating the 8-3 Seattle Seahawks at home when they were undefeated at home this season. This Giants team is awesome. I love this Giants team. I hope you guys do too. What a performance by this defense and Wayne Gallman. And, I'm not going to say Colt McCoy had a great performance, but, he did solid enough for the Giants to win the game. So, shout out to Colt McCoy. Shout out to Joe Judge. Shout out to Dave Gettleman. Shout out to the Giants defense. Shout out just to the Giants in general. Great win. And next week, Arizona Cardinals. They lost to the Rams today. Their defense is not very good. They have a lot of weapons on offense, but if we can beat Russell Wilson, we can beat Kyler Murray. I know we can. I have a feeling we're going to beat the Cardinals next week. And, hey, they're 6-6. We're 5-7. And if it wasn't for a miracle Hail Mary against the Buffalo Bills, they'd have 5 wins. We'd have the same record. We can beat the Cardinals. And in my mind, I think we're going to beat the Cardinals next week. And I think this Giants team is going to run the table. And I think they're definitely going to win the NFC East this season. So that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the win, if you're as pumped up as I am, drop a like, drop a comment, spam. You know what? Drop a Let's Go Giants in the comments. I want to hear. I want to know your Giants pride down in the comments below. What a win for the Giants today. Make sure to stay tuned for my Dave Gettleman video coming out tomorrow. It's a video where I just give Dave Gettleman credit for the good job he has done with the New York Giants. And this team has rebuilt, and they have rebuilt correctly. This Giants team's going somewhere. They're 5-7, but they're winning the division. Most likely going to be winning the division by a game tomorrow because Washington's playing the Steelers. This Giants team, I believe, I have no doubt in my mind, this Giants team is going to the playoffs, and I think they can win a playoff game. Want to know your thoughts on the Giants? Do you think they've pretty much sealed the division with this win? I want to know your thoughts down in the comments below. What are your thoughts on the game? What are your thoughts on the Giants defense, on how much you love this defense, just as I am? And again, drop Giants pride or Let's Go Giants down in the comments below. I want to know. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you guys next time. Let's go Giants.